Hey guys, welcome back to X-Men Legends 2. We are here in the Genoshan prisons, or it was the Genoshan Seawall, but we gotta save the southern and northern prisoners. A woo? Oh. A ground hound, okay. Oh, that was a thing we did in high school because we were immature. How do we get past that? But if something rhymed, like groundhound, we would say "okay" like Mr. Mackey after it. But I don't know. Oh, we needed somebody to activate those things. Jean Grey.
Affirmative.
Will do.
Okay, what did that do? Oh, there's a second one. Well, would you look at that? Gee, those are some nice turbans.
Sure.
Sure. So, good thing we had Jean Grey in our party. Optic cards combo. Speaking of cool Gambit combos, I did see a scene where they took out him and Wolverine, and Morph took out Master Mold. And that was pretty cool because Gambit charged Wolverine's claws. And it looked pretty cool. Oh, can't go that way.
Stay down.
Hey, Bob, you know what's cool about this? We're on a double date, so every time you go down, we get the health back that you drained from us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was trapped in there for days. Not really, but he's been running a lot of tests on us. Kind of. Apocalypse has been testing us for harmonic DNA.
The heck is that?
I don't know, but Apocalypse was furious that he wasn't finding any.
Alright, that's one down. Actually, it's three down if...
You came just in time. Thank you.
I see they made the doorways of this game bigger. It's like they knew it was a problem in the first game. Ain't nothing good in here but junk. What's the point of a room if you just store junk in it? Isn't it weird how any space on Earth could technically be your home? Hey, a comic book. I don't know if the comic books have stat boosts like they did in the first game or not. They might just be a collectible to unlock. But I don't know. And I don't feel like looking into it, so shut up! Oh, this is that door, which means we gotta go back out here, turn left, and go straight across the way. Because this was a laser grid too. Take some cards.
I'm getting out of here. Oh, I can't tell you how glad I am to see you.
Well, we're not glad to see you. Get out of here, bub.
Oh, I'm free. I'm free.
All right, simmer down now. I would imagine it would come up and say completed if we got them all. So there was other ways to go, wasn't there? Let's take a look. Oh, this is a weird menu compared to the first game. Oh, apparently I didn't destroy all egg clusters. 6 out of 11. Okay. So there's 5 more. Before we move on to the northern section. Yes? This is where we fought the lady. This must be where we came in from. Yeah, Genoshan Seawall. And then we fought Lady Deathstrike. And now we're freeing the prisoners. So where else is there in the southern section here? I am so confused. Oh, woo!
Y'all shouldn't have gone messing with Gambit.
This is almost too much.
Now hold on a minute. There's all kinds of ways to go, and I don't know which way to go first. What is this, a greenhouse? Or are they growing suggestive plants? What else was I gonna say? Oh, I saw an interview with Chris Potter, the original voice of Gambit. And it was at a Comic-Con recently. And they were asking if there was anything he wanted to promote, and he said no, which sounds like he's not really doing any work.
About time you people got here. Apocalypse is ruining Genosha. You have to stop him. Name's Caleb Ban. I'm the director of this hydroponics department. I'm being forced to keep up food production. Otherwise, they'll let everyone starve in their cells. That's good news. Here, let me open this door for you. It'll get you into the next area.
You got it. Mr. Ban, get ready, because here you go.
Ooh, there's a thingy in there. Three of 4 red homing beacons.
Where are you going?
Where you
got
going?
me some powerful mojo. On me, this is sweet.
But yeah, Chris Potter was apparently, he was born in Canada, so he took the French-Canadian stuff that was near him, plus some southern Louisiana stuff. Smashing it should do the trick. Smash indeed. Oh, shut up. You're going nuts.
Oh, I can't tell you how glad I am to see you.
Like Graham Norton. He always just randomly is like, oh, oh, on his show.
Oh, thank you. They were gonna start testing on me next.
It gets a little excessive, you know? You do it once and it's already too much.
Where are you going?
I'll tell you where I'm going. You know what would be a pain? If you were Gambit and you ran out of playing cards.
You're not doing so well. Yes, the next level.
Better luck next time, sugar.
Unfortunately, the move where you throw the cards in this game, and even in the first game, it's not very flashy. It's just a little pink and purple projectile.
Yeah, got me some powerful mojo.
Whoa, that's a big dog, Savage Hound. Now, how do we open that?
Y'all shouldn't have gone messing with Gambit.
This is some real power.
Real power. I also forgot that the very original first episode of the X-Men animated series in the 90s opened with Jubilee and Jubilee's parents. Gotta find the control panel. Ah, crap. Are we lost? Maybe not. Maybe.
Y'all shouldn't have gone messing with Gambit.
Where are you going?
Ooh, we could just hop down there now. Yeah, they're already one step ahead of me.
Don't let them escape!
Well, that's the force field. We had to do that. Oh, yes, I love when stuff just works out and you don't have to actually think about it. Especially when you're playing blind. And there's the risk of just wandering around aimlessly.
Oh, sorry about that.
There are so many people who say this is like one of the greatest games they ever played. It is getting better now that we're not doing spider crap. But I still say, so far, I like the first game better. But we shall see. I think they improved on some mechanics. Oh, that took down the force field. Oh, shut up, Graham Norton. Can we not go in there?
Oh, thank you.
I actually like the Graham Norton show, though. It's, I like the idea of, like, 4 celebrities on the couch at the same time, just bantering. Like, there's interview questions, but they're basically just hanging out, or at least the show is put together in such a way that it gives off the illusion that they're just hanging out. So, it's better than American interviews. That's the southern thing. I saw it came up and said completed in very hard to see gray parentheses. Before it was saying updated. So we can now safely move on to the northern section. But before that, let's give it a save. Give it a save? That's not a phrase. What is that? I don't know. It's 4:30 in the morning. On a Monday, if you would like to know. No, actually, it's Wednesday, and I gotta go to the grocery store. Hey, that's Jean Grey. And look at that tum-tum. No, I'm just kidding. It's so stupid. Northern Plaza. Remember Kazaa? After Napster? A
Yeah,
woo.
got me some powerful mojo.
There is no a woo for you. Yeah, Gambit's cards could be a little bit better. Maybe he's got like a super move that's good, but I would say his melee and his little staff thing are better than his cards.
I found the target.
Mr. Sinister Lab Notes? No thanks. Let's just stick to the action, none of the talking.
Finally, someone came to save us.
Ain't it something, lady? Hey, you doll. Want a piece of fruit?
You came just in time.
Why don't people say stuff like that anymore? Not necessarily. Like, why don't they call women dolls? And how come people don't talk like Rogue and call people sugar?
Well, what have we?
They do it in such a way that it's endearing.
Help over here.
Got it.
Where's my backup?
But I bet if somebody tried it in real life, it would just be creepy.
You're out.
Let's stick to the plan. Left, center, right. Actually, it might be left, right, center. Like the options menu in 1080 snowboarding. Left, right, center. And if you put it on mono or on stereo, it actually sounded like left was in the left speaker, right was in the right speaker, and my gosh, it was stereo. Stop it.
Y'all shouldn't have gone messing with Gambit.
It's probably a good thing we're getting health every KO, because these guys are shooting me before I can even get to them. Hey lady, you're sitting there behind a cell.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, you're a dude. Well, you don't know, it's 2024, man. No, I don't care about Mr. Sinister. Oh, so I guess we're entering the political chapter of the year. I'm not looking forward to that. Whoa, savage.
Y'all don't be wandering off.
Sure thing.
Okay, wait, two things. That guy went down way too easy for how big he was, and our inventory's full. So what kind of crap can I drop? Because that armor that fell out of that huge thing must be good. Where are we here? Bands. 3 attack is garbage. Get rid of that. That's a weird combination, Z and X. There, picked up coil. See if that's any good. Again, at the end of the episode, when I'm not recording, I'll sort through my inventory and make sure the characters are doing, like, the automation so far. I mean, we just got started, but it's been equipping good stuff on people.
This should be fun.
It really was left, right, center. Because the center path is the way forward, but we're not done yet.
Y'all shouldn't have gone messing with
Y'all
Gambit.
shouldn't go messing with Gambit. Hey, this thing needs to get out of here.
Thank you so much.
Chris Potter, the original voice of Gambit 2 in that interview, he said that if he had a superpower, it would just be that he could eat anything, no consequences.
Greetings,
What?
old friends. I must say, this is indeed a surprise. I would have thought the pairing of the Brotherhood and the Xmen teams would have been a complete disaster.
Mr. Sinister, what are you doing?
Gathering up my lab notes before I bid this god-forsaken island goodbye. Yes, unfortunately, it's nothing too radical. Just looking for a few mutants with very special characteristics. Something Polaris fit quite nicely. No, she's much too valuable. She's quite well hidden, very far from here. But I've said enough. It's time for me to bid you adieu. Ah, yes. You might be able to slow me down, but I doubt you'd let my test subjects here die to do it. Until we meet again?
What?
All right, time for a little exercise.
Haha,
You're not doing
time for
so
a little
well.
exercise.
Look out for the Raging Cajun.
See, Raging Cajun, that would be something you'd say okay after. You'd be like, Raging Cajun, okay? The things that stick with you over time. Alright.
I can't believe it. Mr. Sinister was going to kill us just so he could escape. Sinister has got to be the most deranged man I've ever met. He said after the DNA testing was finished, he was going to modify us. Like with additional arms and eyes. He mentioned something about going back to the ship, whatever that is. I will, and thanks again for freeing me.
Ooh.
Yes, the next level.
See my ship? Does it look okay to you? Where are we here? 4 of 6 rescued. Yeah, I miss Legends 1 objective menu. It was so much easier to navigate and read. You just hit objectives and there it was. You didn't have to scroll through sub-objectives. Just little things, man. What? What happened to my cards? Did it D-pad swap? It did. Ace of Spades, trap. I don't know how to use that, so I'm going back to the cards. Oh, it's Grimhound, not even Groundhound. So that whole MK thing is just stupid. I mean, it was stupid to start with, but it's just been made dumber.
Getting out of here.
Updated, not completed. This one should complete it, right?
Get out of my way!
What?
Hey guys, this is Blink. Good job. You freed the prisoners from their cells. They're safe and sound here at the sanctuary thanks to you. When you get a chance, come back and see me. All the Genoshan prisoners owe you a big thanks.
A big thanks, huh? I wonder what that means. Watch it be a piece of armor I can't hold. We might need to talk to Beast. But why would we go to the sanctuary when there's this middle path that leads to the next area? There might be an extraction point. Although they seem to be lesser... They're scattered around less. However you better say that sentence than the first game. For real quality warfare. That's a cool Cyclops picture. If we could just get rid of all the stuff on top of it.
This one's mine.
Grab and throw characters with X if you're strong enough. So Rogue could do it. But why is it... Why is it telling us to do that? Follow the cable on the floor. Okay. Oh, we were probably supposed to throw a guy into this laser grid. What's on the other side? It's one of those tech stations. It's red, so that would probably be attack boost or something.
Hey, what are you doing here, Gambit? You're an Xmen.
Well, you know me, Pyro. I'm always turning up just where you don't expect me.
Yeah, right. Say, I don't suppose you could help a fella mutant out, eh? I'm really in a lot of pain here.
Ooh, that do indeed look like it hurt. But I gotta ask you, friend, how come you wind up in this predicament, huh?
This really isn't the time to be playing 20 questions, mate. We gotta move quick. The boss is gonna be back soon.
Who this boss man you talking about? Apocalypse, huh?
Nah, Apocalypse took off a couple of hours ago. But he left one of his horsemen in charge. A bloke named Abyss. And believe you me, Abyss is one seriously scary character. Now would you please get me out of this bloody contraption?
Well, I suppose I might. Now don't you go running off while I'm taking me a little look around, yeah?
I guess we got a special character dialogue there with Gambit for having him along on our team. Did that free him, or...?
I suppose I should thank you for saving me, but what in blazes is an X-Man doing here? Oh, well in that case, keep out of my way and we'll get along just fine. Well, you know me, always standing up for our people. Guess I was getting in Apocalypse's face too much. Sure he does. I was telling Apocalypse he better not mistreat anyone, and he better make sure everyone has enough food and medical attention, and other important stuff like that. You bet your bottom dollar it is. And the next thing I know, I'm being tortured as an example to the others. I'm a real hero, I am.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. It's the honest truth. Okay, maybe I was kinda working for Apocalypse after he took over. Yeah, but I got tired of his constant yammering on about survival of the fittest, so I swiped some tech bits from his vault and I made a dash for it. Yeah, it kinda played out like that, but now I'm back with the Brotherhood 110%. And I'm here to stay.
Alright.
Yeah, took off a couple of hours ago. Left one of his horsemen in charge. Abyss. He's one nasty bloke. You ever see him? You give him a wide berth. Yeah, like I want to help someone like you.
Whew. I just keep getting better.
There's a long... Let's see if we could throw an enemy into the grid like I thought. But what I was gonna say is there's a long play video of this game and it's only 6.5 hours. Boom! That didn't work. Why was it saying to throw people then?
Sure.
That's gonna bother me. There doesn't seem to be a switch on the other side either. We could sure benefit from that thing. He could sure be a pain in the neck.
Nice try, punk.
Hey, look at this.
All right, time for a little exercise.
Radiated dope, take some cards.
Somebody help me!
Man, that was a rare drop, too. I hate inventory limits.
Yo, little help over here.
This one's mine.
Hey, an extraction point. Perfect. I was just thinking, do we need to use Blink's portal to pick up all this junk? Kapow! Kapow! That's a satisfying noise. Let's go ahead and extract back to the sanctuary so we don't have to waste... I guess we're almost done. He did mention the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So maybe Abyss is the boss? We might be right on his doorstep. I don't know. But we've got multiple things here. We can watch the mission briefing even though we just completed it, which is another thing I don't know how I feel about compared to the first game.
Which mission briefing would you like?
Screw it, let's do it. Freeing the prisoners and battling Apocalypse. Hey, bub. You like my suit?
Recent reports indicate the entire population of Genosha is under lock and key.
Why would Apocalypse do that, Professor Xavier?
He's looking for something or someone in particular. I suspect that is why he came to Genosha in the first place. I need a team of you, too.
I'm done taking orders from you, little brother. You're always thinking you know what's best.
That's because he does. So why don't you just quiet down?
He's just saying what all the Brotherhood's thinking. Why don't Magneto get to give the orders?
Toad, this isn't necessary. Charles and I discuss everything before a mission.
Yes, well, back to matters at hand. A team is needed to work their way through Genosha and release all the prisoners.
Once that's done, will we start looking for Apocalypse?
Yes, defeating him is the key to the freedom of Genosha.
Hey, Red, you're not only easy on the eyes, you're smart, too. What do you say you and me hook up later? I bet you'll find out being bad is kinda good.
You've just crossed a big line, Juggernaut.
Scott, that's enough.
But Professor!
This bickering has gone on far too long. Don't you people realize lives are at stake? We have no time to quarrel about our petty differences.
Ah, that cuts it. Let's ditch the X-Kits. They're just slowing us down anyway.
We need them, Toad. Apocalypse is far too powerful for us to defeat alone. And Charles is right. This infighting will stop, or you will answer to me. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I'm so relieved that you agree. Charles, you were saying?
Thank you, Eric. Freeing the prisoners will not be an easy task, and battling Apocalypse will be next to impossible. So be on your guard, and good luck to you.
They should have called that cutscene babysitting. I don't know, it was kind of like lame bickering, like corny fighting just for the sake of giving characters dialogue. Where's Blink? Blink said she had something for us for rescuing the prisoners. That's Angel. What's this? Oh yeah, there she is.
Hey, thanks for saving all those prisoners back in Genosha. Who knows what Apocalypse had in store for them? Things certainly weren't looking too good when I left. They had started doing tests on us. I don't know. Medical stuff. Something to do with DNA. You got me. But at least we're all safe now. And we owe it all to you. Thanks again, guys. You're the greatest. I sorta got hit on the head just as I was teleporting out of a big fight. Prison guards. But Mr. Creed was doing most of the fighting. I'd meant to teleport him with me to the dead zone, but then I was knocked out.
Sabretooth.
He had come to save me.
He doesn't do that.
I don't know. He's always doing stuff like that.
No.
That's not true. Sure, he's gruff on the outside, but deep down, he's got a good heart.
Because he ripped it out of someone's chest.
Oh my gosh, you take that back. I know he's not the nicest person in the world, but he's a friend of mine.
Alright, well.
My pleasure, X-Man.
It looks like we leveled up because of that. Like some characters glue. Anyway, I'm gonna sort our inventory. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you later.